Good morning, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you on Monday, but we're here now and we're gonna have some fun. Today is full of mini workouts. We're doing anywhere between 6 to 9 minutes of work at a time. So, nothing impossible, but we're certainly gonna cram those little sections full of excitement, full of sweat, full of good old fashioned hard work. I hope you're feeling Christmassy today. I am. I've got my Australian Santa on. In Australia, Santa wears board shorts and drinks beer and wears flip-flops. So let's channel that hot energy. Let's get it going. Let's make it spicy. So today we are going to be starting off. We will have a Tabata format. Tabata is all about short little stints of work. We're going to start with 20 seconds of work. We'll take 10 seconds of rest, and we'll do the exact same thing again. 4 times. So 20 on, 10 off, that's 30 seconds. We do 4 sets in a row of the same thing. So in 2 minutes, we're going to start one movement, do it repeatedly, and then it'll just be over and we move on. The idea of a Tabata workout is that you give it 110% the whole way through. If you're getting a lot of rest, it's okay. 110% looks a little slower over time, but feels a little harder. That's what it's all about. So we do 3 movements, 4 Tabatas that we are going to do. In and out squats to begin with. So, ideally, these are jumping. So, we're going to jump out, jump up. So, out with the feet, come down into the squat, jump up and in. Nice and light on the feet. If jumping is out of the picture for you, I want you to do a little squat with your feet narrow, step out, in and out, like so. Good. Then we are going to do, oh my God, I can't see this morning. Plank tap reaches. So we're going to come down into our plank position. Option 1 is just to hold the plank for 20 seconds. If you want to make it harder, reach forward and tap something just out of reach, just where you really have to be balancing and having a hard time. Make sure we're not shrugging the shoulders as we go. Reach through the lower section underneath your shoulder. The last one we're doing today is Cossacks. Option 1 is to do it without weight. Like so, we're going to come up and down, moving backwards and forwards, big hinging pattern. I love this movement, it's so good for warming up your whole body. If you want to add a weight, holding one dumbbell at your chest. I'm going to set up my Tabata, and then it's on. We start with 4 rounds of in and out squats. Here we go. All right, here it is. No regrets. Let's get our sweat on. We'll start with in and out jumps in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So jump in, jump out, down, squat. In, out, squat. Woo. Get those heels down on the floor when you're squatting. Thinking nice and low. Pump it up nice and high. Those little jumps in between. Only got 4 seconds left. 2, 1. Rest. Good. We take 10 seconds. So chilling out. We're back at it again. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. In, out. In, out. Again, if you're not jumping, stepping in and out. Squatting in the inside jump as well. Good. 5 seconds left. Good. And rest. Good job. We're already halfway. Good job. All right, shake out those legs. They should be coming online. 2, 1. Let's do it. In and out. Lift the chest as you come up. Back is always straight. Push your knees apart in your squat. Make sure the form is right. Woo! We're off to the races. And rest. Good job. My hamstrings are quite sore. Doing a lot of skiing. 3, 2, 1. All right, last time. Oh, out. Using my brain this morning, not so easy. Good. Sink down nice and low. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Come down onto the floor. It's plank. And the optional reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So Plank position, option 1. Plank reach, option 2. So you can put your dumbbell, your cup of coffee, your sanity, just far enough that it feels like a good stretch. Done in 3, 2, 1. Good. You're just relaxing in between. Soften the shoulders for a moment. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's tuck that tail. Squeeze your glutes. Shoulders down away from your ears. Straighten the arms. Weight pushing through your whole hand. 10 seconds left. Try not to let the body move as you switch hands. Good. 2, 1. Rest. Come this way so we can see what's going on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Round 3. Good. Good. So keep those hips low. Let's make sure we haven't got bumps in the sky. Shoulders are over our hands. Push that whole hand into the floor. 2, 1. Rest. Good. Oh, it's coming on. Here we go. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2. 20 seconds. Planking reach. Good. Transferring that weight backwards and forwards between your hands, controlling how everything moves through our body. Then hold the plane at this point if it's starting to get tough. You got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, dumbbell Cossacks are next. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So, wide feet, dumbbell at our chest, back is straight, hinging at the knee, hip, and ankle. Lean forward, then all the way up at the top. If it's your first round and you're not using the weight, let's endeavor to change that. 2, 1, rest. I'm just gonna jump up and wave like you are here for fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Back into it. So let's make sure. Keep the core engaged. Back stays straight throughout. Look down at your body and knees. Make sure we're not twisting. Hips face forward. Power is coming mostly from our heels. And rest. 10 seconds. Grab something heavier now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. 20 seconds. Stand all the way up. Think about opening your hips. You want a nice open position at the top, no bend. Come all the way up. Make sure those glutes know that it's their time to shine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We got 20 seconds left. We'll start that here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Last time. Say hello to your glutes. Think about making a fist with those muscles as you come up. Big power. Good. Lots of hinging. Knee, ankle, and hip. 2, 1. And rest. Good. That's your Tabata warm-up done. Have a sip of water, and then I'll tell you all about your first workout of the day. I forgot that I was going skiing this week when I wrote this workout. Well, it's feeling good on Monday. I haven't really skied yet, so I'm a little bit terrified of this one today. That's okay. We're going to do it anyway. So we're starting off with a posterior chain complex. We've got 3 movements, all about using those muscles through the back side of your body. So you want to relax your quads as much as possible in these. We're going to hit those in the next section. We're starting off today with 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 3 rounds through. The first one we're doing is a 301 deadlift. So using 1 or 2 dumbbells, you want lots of weight for this one. You're going to come into our deadlift position. Feet are fairly narrow, back is straight, shoulders back. Hinging at the hips, and the knees are tapping the weights down at our lunges. So flare curtsy lunge. I feel like I haven't done a curtsy lunge in 100 years. So we're going to plant one leg. We're going to lunge the other way. We're going to switch and curtsy. Just backwards and forwards like so. Making sure your hips stay facing forward. So don't twist your body. Looking forward at your camera, your mirror, at your cat, whatever you've got there. Making sure the hips don't square away. If you want, holding one weight at your chest or two weights at your side. Last movement today is hip thrust, high knees. We can do this with or without weight. I'm going to do it without weight the first time through to make sure I'm nailing the form. So we are going to come up in this hip thrust position. And from here, we are going to step our knees up. So practicing keeping the core engaged, lifting the knee. So our core works to help raise that leg up. Glutes are working to help keep the hips extended. Your back should not be feeling this one. If you need to, you can come down in between, like so, for extra help or extra relaxation for the back. But I think you guys can do this. We've done hip thrusts forever. We know what's up. So I'm going to get my clock ready. And then we're starting with our 301 deadlifts. Nice and heavy, no quitting. We do 3 rounds total, so this is going to take 9 minutes. We'll take some little rest in between if we need it. That's my timing, right? There it is. All right. 9 rounds. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Grab those dumbbells. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's deadlift. Here it is. 3, 2, 1, up quick. 3, 2, 1, up quick. Again, back straight, shoulders back, lats are on. And then looking down at the floor, push your hips back behind you, really bend those knees. Sink your weight down behind you. Woo. Perfect. We've got 20 seconds left. Then we'll rest for 15 seconds. Kind of feels like forever after that Tabata, doesn't it? And then up. 3, 2, 1. Chest pronounced, shoulders back. 2, 1. Big drive out of the legs. We have 3 seconds. 2, 1. Rest. Good. Now we are moving into our curtsy lunges. 10 seconds. I'm going to hold one dumbbell up here. My first time doing curtsy lunge. Waited in a second. Let's see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So, swipe the leg. Keep going. I've just got one leg comer. Here we go. Keep moving through. Awesome sauce. Curtsy lunges. One dumbbell at your chest. 30 seconds left. Good job. Moving through. Nice big sweep of the leg behind. Don't let the hips twist. Good. We're hitting the outside of the hip there. Chest up, shoulders back. Big power out of the front leg. More so than out of the back. 10 seconds to go. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come down onto the floor. We're into our hip thrust high knees. We'll go here in 10 seconds. Come back down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to come up into our hip thrust position. From here, bringing one knee up at a time, alternating, keeping the glutes on so that the hips stay up. Bracing the core. Feel like we're going to think about our pelvic floor. That does not help us, but activating the pelvic floor is going to help us engage the muscles in that deep core. Ladies, this one's for you. Squeeze your butt, keep those hips high. Got it. Where are we up to? A little over 10 seconds left. Good. Don't extend the leg. Keep it bent. All the hinging is at the hip. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm going to take 30 seconds. And then we'll come back to the top. That's round 1. So we're smashing our posterior chain. Deadlifts, hit our glutes, hit our hamstrings. Curtsy lunge hits more the exterior of the glute. And then our hip thrust. We're going to use a lot of core. Using a lot of glutes to keep that full hip extension. Everything wrapped through here. We're going for round 2 here. In 10 seconds, grab those heavy weights, deadlift your heaviest lift. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Come on down. 3, 2, 1, and up. I want you to take a look at this as we go through, making sure you've got those big hinge patterns. Notice as they come down. My hips are never higher than my head. My knees are lowest, then my hips, then my head. Really big bend, tap those weights to the floor, up nice and strong, powerful. Think about squeezing the glutes. Push your feet into the floor like you're pushing the ground down. You do not need your feet wide for this movement. 5 seconds left, work out one more. Good, and rest. Awesome, curtsies are next. Let's bring those weights up to our chest. Alternating backwards and forwards, leg to leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So, sweep the leg behind. Try and drop that back knee down to the floor. We are not twisting our body. We are not twisting our hips. Good. Grip the floor with your whole front foot. Even though we've got more power coming out of our heel, we still want to make sure our whole foot is working. Back is up nice and straight. Try not to lean forward. 15 seconds left. Perfect. Up tall. Big power out of that front leg. Engage the glutes. Woo. Feeling alive. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on down into our hip thrust knee raise. Think about really driving those knees high like a march. Knees high, knees high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So my feet close to my hips. This is my start position. From here, I want my feet to return to where they were. At the bottom, each time, keeping my glutes on, core is engaged. Goal 1 is to maintain this position, and then to isolate, lifting the leg up higher from here. You can do whatever you like with your hands that makes us feel more comfortable. You can always come down into the knee drag. I want to keep the glute tension today. I know it's hard sometimes to think about keeping our glutes activated. So if we can come here, there's no switch up. Without weight, it's not impossible. And rest. 30 seconds, and then we've got one more round. Take a quick sip of water, and we'll do this set 1 time through. And then we'll be done. Woo! Done with this section anyway. All right. It's a little under 15 seconds left. Back to our deadlifts. This is our last time through on the circuit. Getting a good workout. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Shoulders back. Core engaged. Good. 3, 2, 1. Up quick is the goal. 3, 2, 1. Big drive. Make sure as you finish, there's weight at the floor. The weights are in line with your leg. Don't let them be further ahead. Don't let them be behind you. Good. Pull those shoulders back. I want you to try and squeeze your arms into the side of your rib cage. Almost like you're trying to hold a tennis ball under your armpits. It's going to help with your lat engagement. Keep that pull back nice and strong. We have 5 seconds left. Take it all the way. 2, 1. Rest. Good. Dumbbell curtsy lunges, alternating. 10 seconds. Ooh, that gets my heart rate up. I love a good lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Big sweep of that leg. Make sure you're holding onto the floor with your front foot. Toes are on the ground. Heels doing most of the driving. Good. Keep yourself nice and tall. Shoulders down away from your ears. Let's keep it rocking. You want to watch side on? Stay up nice and tall. Good. 15 seconds. Love your walk. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Take it to the floor. This is our last time through. We want to take care of our back, so make sure the glutes and the core do the work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet close to the hips. Let's come up into that hip thrust position. Once you're feeling sturdy there, adding in the knee. Good. Feel the core working. We don't want our hip thrusters to do this work. Think about that work coming from right in your sixth pack. Woo! Again, if you're feeling it in your back, let's reset and nail the form first. Push the knees apart, heels into the floor. We have 15 seconds to go. Woo! Keep those hips up to the sky. Nice and open, no bend from your ribs through to your legs. Big position. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Hope those glutes felt like they came on there. We're gonna move into our next workout as soon as I have a sip of water. Now coming, honest ladies, this is the one that I'm most worried about today. I've been skiing, my quads are pretty sore. My brain is telling me this is going to be impossible, but we're going to do it anyway, because that's how we get things done. So for our next circuit, we're keeping that same combination. So you're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 3 movements, 3 times through. This time we're starting off with 777 front squat. So with 1 or 2 weights up at your chest, we're going to do 7 front squats. Just the bottom half. So we're going to come all the way down to the bottom, and halfway up, all the way down. Pushing our knees apart, back straight, core works here. Once we've done 7 in the bottom, we come to the top, we come 7 halfway down. Then back to the top. Good way to get used to that range of motion. Once you've done 7 in the bottom, 7 in the top, 7 all the way down, all the way up. 7, 7, 7. Then we're going to move into alternating dumbbell front or forward lunges. Again, you can hold your weight up high or dumbbells at your sides. We're going to take a nice big step forward and then come back up. Just like with our fancy lunges, only moving in a different direction. So shoulders back, up nice and tall. Power is going to come out of our front foot, making sure that that front heel hits the floor as you come up. Then we're going to finish today with calf raises. So we're going to hold our weight. You can do this 2 ways, either from the floor, coming up on your toes, and back down. If you want to make this a little harder, oh, I forgot to bring materials. Well, if you can get onto a small rise, such as standing on a textbook, just so that your heels drop down lower than your body, come up and down, up and down. We're going to do that continuously without falling over for 45 seconds. And we'll repeat that through. So if you do have a textbook of some description, what have I got in here? Nothing of the sort. Oh well. That's all right. We're going to make it work. Just a small raise is really enough. You don't need a lot to be able to achieve the desired outcome. All right, so we're going to get started here. 777 front squats, alternating forward lunges, and then our calf raises 3 times through. We will start all together. Grab your weights. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here it is. So coming down to the bottom of the squat, halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you get all the way down. Once you've done 7, all the way up. Come down, halfway up, halfway up, halfway up. Nice tempo, we've got plenty to do. 5, shoulders back, back straight. Once you've done 7, 7 full range. We've got just a little over 10 seconds left. Get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're into our alternating forward lunges. I'm going to take 10s so I can hold 2. Excuse me, we'll go in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders back, pull on. Nice big long steps forward. Drop the back knee. Powerful push out of the front leg. To go on a non-sliding surface. Good. Awesome, awesome. Make sure that we're not walking on a tightrope. Keep some space between those feet. Hip distance apart is great. Good. I personally hate forward lunges, which probably means I need to do them more. Make sure the knees aren't dipping inwards. Woo! 10 seconds left. Pushing all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Calf raises the last. Stand up on my books here. Hopefully don't go anywhere. We're going to drop down and pull back up, keeping ourselves tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Power in your heels. Drop down, up on your toes. Good. Now at first, this is probably going to feel pretty easy, but by the time we've done 45 seconds, should be starting to feel a bit spicier. Really start to come all the way up on your toes. That full extension. We want the calves to be exhausted, gone through their full range of motion. So flex and point the foot. Weight is in your toes. You have 15 seconds left. Well, that's starting to work. Good. It's not a big movement, but the calves have a pretty specific job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Ouchie mama. All right, we are going to go again in about 20 seconds. So shake it off. We're starting with our front squats. In 10 seconds. Back to do it all again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go all the way down. Continue to the bottom. Halfway up. Keep the hips nice and engaged. We don't want to tuck our bum at the bottom. Once you've done 7 in the bottom, 7 in the top, you got just enough time to get through everything without rushing. Shoulders back, chin tucked. 4 is on. Once you've done 7 halfways, both the top and the bottom. 7 full. Open those hips. Chest up. Push the feet into the floor. Push the ground down away from you. Woo! Try not to lean forward. 2, 1, and rest. Grab your weights. Grab forward lunges. I'm going to dash in 15s. Let's see it. See if I regret this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders to back. Big step forward. Drop that back knee down. Big power to come up. Make sure it's a nice long step. I don't want you to be here trying to do this. That's not going to get you anywhere. Take that big step forward. Drop the back knee down as low as you can go. Big power out of that front leg. Woo. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Big push. Here it is. 15 seconds. Make it count. Woo. Work, work, work. Sweat up and strong now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Calf raises the next. Come to your high spot. Get those heels off the edge. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Drop the heels up on the toes. Drop the heels up on the toes. Whole body is holding tension so that we can isolate the calves. When everything else does its job, we can just focus on what we're here to focus on. Good. Shoulders back. Nice work. Push those toes in. Big power to come up like you're a ballerina up on your toes. Woo! Should be feeling here. Try not to take breaks, really overload. 10 seconds. Control, take a pause at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I lost my step. Good. Little rest here, and then we'll do it one more time through. Feel the recovery. We've got about 20 seconds. Woo! Feeling alive. All right, we're going to start round 3 in 10 seconds. Front squats to finish. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go all the way down. Halfway up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way up. And halfway down. Shrug my shoulders. They're getting tired. 5, 6, just halfway. Now it's 7 full range. We've got 15 seconds left. Ready to try and get it done. Push those knees apart. Big power. Once you've done 7, you can rest. There's 5 seconds left. Finish it up. All right. Woo! Feeling good. 10 seconds away into our alternating forward lunges. You can also go for a walking lunge if you've got space. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Nice big step forward. Body is strong and working. Big push. Focus on the form. Again, make sure the knees are not tipping inwards. You don't want to move them inside of the body. This way, if anything, you're going to push out. Just a little. Good job. We got 20 seconds left. Woo! I'd say this is my least favorite move of the day. 10 seconds. Woo! Come on, Bree. Come on, you. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Good. And our calf raises to finish. Just come over here. It's not as high, but I can't fall. Ooh, I'm sweating. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Drop the heels down. Up on the toes with control. Good. Think of your calf moving around there in your lower leg. To relax and really engage. Feel really pop, really burst. Woo! If you're feeling a little unsteady, you can always do this by a wall or a couch or a chair. So you have something to help steady yourself with. But if you feel like showing off, stay away from that assistance. Go with confidence. Core is on, glutes are engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay. Woo! Should be feeling that. I just feel those in my feet. I used to dance. I thought my feet would always be down for this, but hey, I guess they get tired now. Our last set today. Up 3 movements. Workout number 3. It's all going to be on the floor. So, more core, more hamstrings, more glutes. Let me tell you about it. Movement number 1 is a lying leg lift. We have a few options. So we can start with deadlifts. I like to hold weight. It actually helps me to keep my core engaged. So pushing our lower back on the ground. The only thing I want you to focus on, if you can only focus on one thing, is keeping the lower back pressed down. So no arching. Has to have that core engagement. Like you're pulling your belly button down and through. From here, what we do with our legs is our options. So option 1, tapping, bend legs down to the floor. The further you tap away, so the more elongated your legs are, the harder it is going to be to keep your lower back on the floor. When you want to get really tricky, keep the legs straight. See if you can do both at the same time. You can drop the weight at this point if you need to. Then our second movement is going to be walkouts. So we're going to come back, bring our feet nice and close to our hips. Coming into our extended hip position, glutes are on. We're going to walk out, up on our heels, keeping our glutes engaged. We carry the tension in our hamstrings. We're going to march backwards and forwards, like so. Alternating which foot leads each movement. The further you put your feet away, again, the more tension this is going to create. So working your back, working your glutes, working your hamstrings. Then our final movement today, we're going to roll onto our front, is a Superman flutter kick. So, step one, I have too many weights around me, I'm like boxed in. So step one is coming into our Superman position. So we're going to squeeze our glutes, lift our legs off the floor, we're going to pull our shoulders back. If your shoulders can take it, hands are out in front. If you've got a dodgy shoulder like me, keep your hands to the side. Adding the kick comes from the hip. So notice I'm not bending my knees. It's all coming from the hip. Do 45 seconds here. Try to do this on a soft floor. Sometimes it can feel like your pelvis is really driving into the ground in this movement. And that's our 3. So, shall we do it? Starting off with our lying leg lifts. Let's get down onto the ground. I believe in you. Let's go. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, starting with our lower back on the floor. Options are bent leg, alternating tap the heel or the toe to the floor. When you're feeling ready to push yourself, get the leg a little further away. See if you can straighten the legs. One at a time, keeping them on the floor. Shoulders are lifted, lower back is pressing into the ground. We've got 20 seconds left if you want a little extra challenge. Try to do both feet at the same time while the lower back stays on the floor. We're feeling this in our core. Lower core is helping to pull those feet back up and control them all the way down. 5 seconds left. Lower back is on the floor. Check in all the time. And rest. Okay, put the weights down. Next is our, a back bridge walkout. So make that bridge position. We go in. 3, 2, 1. Here it is from here. Little step out. Coming back. You're going to feel those hamstrings. See if you can step out a little bit further each time. It's your challenge. Listen to your body. We want to keep our glutes squeezed. Our hips are never dropping. Hips have got to stay up. The further those feet get away from you, the more tension you're going to feel. If you slow it down, the more tension you're going to feel. Keep the hips high. We got 15 seconds left. Woo! Forwards on. 10 seconds. Take your time. The further away your feet are from your body, the harder it is. 2, 1, and rest. Good. And we're rolling over onto our front. Superman flutter kicks. Remember, hands can be out in front or by the sides. You decide, listen to your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lifting the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze your butt, lift the legs off the floor. I like to put my toes here. It helps me to keep my glutes engaged for some unknown reason. Just a personal, weirdness for me. So, 30 seconds to go. Picking from the hip. Good job. Pull those shoulders back and down. You are Superman. Let's be strong. We're flying through the sky. We're swimming through the sky with this little flutter kick. 15 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second rest at the end. Remember, we're lying down. This is relaxing, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Let's take 30 seconds. And then we'll do it again. Sorry for all the sniffling. My allergies, I tell you, my friends. Whew. Hope everyone's doing well over there. Take a sip of water if you need it. We're starting on our back again. 15 seconds, so let's come back and get ready. We're gonna hold the weight. All right. Making sure that lower back is on the floor. So almost gonna feel like you're going concave. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Again. Start You can start with those little taps. Make sure everything's working well. We want the core engaged. We want the lower back on the floor, shoulders lifted. Moving one leg at a time. We don't want to move our legs so quickly that we get a wiggle. We want to keep the exact same pace on the way down and on the way up. It is not a snapping movement. The straighter the legs, the harder it's going to become to keep the lower back on the floor. That's what we're training. Increasing the range of motion where we can keep that lower back in the neutral position. Got 5 seconds to go. Woo, 3, 2, 1. Good, put the weight down. Next is going to be our walkout. Sorry, this is not a union action. We're not walking out today. Walk those heels away from our hips. Bring right back in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips are up. Squeeze the glutes. Step out. Come back in. This is for your hamstrings. When we're in the bottom movement out here, should feel a lot of tension in the hamstrings. Press the heels into the floor. Shoulders are on the ground. If you want to make it super hard, you can always just hang out here. Keep the core nice and braced. Back shouldn't be doing the work. We've got 20 seconds left. If you're still walking, keep it up. Woo. Out, in. Nice and slow. The slower you go, the more control you can exhibit, the more you're going to take from this movement. 3, 2, 1. Rolling over. Our Superman is next. Again, hands ideally out in front. Otherwise, if your buddy doesn't like that, by your side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shoulders are off the floor. Legs are off the floor. Using our glutes, we're going to kick from the hip. Little kicks. So we're not trying to like do anything big and crazy. Keep it under control. We don't want to rock all the way around. Good. Legs do not have to be like, feet don't have to be super close together. Not too far apart, just in a neutral, comfortable position. You have 15 seconds to go. Woo-hoo! Lower body, working hard. You got it. Breathe. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. 30 seconds, and we'll do it one more time through. Just because we're on the floor, this should not be easy. You should be glad when these breaks are coming. If we aren't feeling that way, we need to find ways to make it more challenging. All right, we've got 15 seconds to go. Last round. Good job, ladies. This is a tough one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Lying like this. So, dead bug, option 1. Extending the leg further and further away from your body. Notice how my body is not moving as I move my legs. I'm not trying to like fling out legs back up. My hips stay on the floor. My lower back stays on the floor. The more I straighten my legs, the more challenging this becomes. But I'm ready. Keeping the same kind of nice, slow, controlled pace. Dropping the heels all the way down. Woo! Chest is lifted. Bracing the core. Lower back never leaves the ground. Pull the belly button through the spine into the floor. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Oh, no. Come over to your abs, and hopefully nothing else. So, we're going for our walkouts in 5 seconds. Again, I'm going to, so hips are up. Let's go. So, step out, step in. Nice and controlled. We're not in a rush. Sorry, keep those hips up. When you're ready for more challenge, see how long you can hold this extended position. Remember, the further away your heels are, the harder this is. Squeezing our glutes, holding the tension in our hamstrings. Press the heels and the shoulders into the floor. Butt is high. We have 15 seconds left. No regret. All the way. Do your best. Keep those glutes engaged. Hamstrings feeling it. We'll stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop down. Rolling over. Pulling your shoulders off the floor, kicking your legs from the hip. So anytime you're feeling pain anywhere other in the glutes or your shoulders or your core, I want you to play around with your form. Try and get those diagnostics done. We're working through our body like a mechanic. If your lower back is hurting, I want you to engage your core more. Think about keeping some pressure through the front of your body. It is not relaxed. Just because the back is working doesn't mean the front isn't. You've got 10 seconds left. Feel in the air. Let's get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Just stay down, would ya? That was a lot. Woohoo! Did I miss something? I feel like we got through that really quickly. Oh well. Here we are. Good job. Okay, so our conditioning today, it's not going to be your average conditioning. It's not really about smashing your heart rate. If anything, it's all about smashing your abs. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movements. We're going to start each one every minute on the minute. Your goal is to do them for as long as you can go. The minimum is 20 seconds. That's a beginner time frame. If you're going for intermediate, 30 seconds is where we're aiming. Anything 40 and above is absolute expert. You can pat yourself in the back. You can call yourself an ab master. You can pick up your shirt and look at that 8-pack you've got rippling away underneath. Be super proud of yourself. So let me show you the movement. Because once we get going, all of this pretty much is happening on the floor and I can't really see you and I don't know if you can see me. So the first movement we're doing is called an ab halo. So we're going to lie on the floor. We're going to draw a circle with our abs, lifting our knees up to our chest. Like so. So drawing a circle with the knees. Does that make sense? So I've got my leg right. I've got my arms pushing into the floor for stability. You can also just keep your back on the floor and try and draw that circle, but we want to make it hard. I wonder if I lift my, oh yeah, there we go. Straight legs makes it harder. So we're doing that for as long as we can within a minute. I'm going to give you a 15-second warning before the end. If you're still going, feel free to stop at that point, or if you want to show off, go all the way. So alternating ab halos, we're drawing a halo with our feet. Then we're going to move into something called backward sevens. So for this movement, we're going to come into a plank. We are going to bring our knee up underneath like a mountain climber. We're going to twist over to the side, looking to the left, driving the right knee to the left side, coming back to the mountain climber, foot goes back. So bring it up, twist, up, back, up, twist, up, back, like so. It's called a backward seven. I'm sure you can figure out why. Then we're going to move into side plank taps. So for your side plank, we're going to do one side at a time. We're going to come to our side plank position. So we're going to put one foot in front of the other, elbows under the shoulder. This is option 1. Option 2 is dropping the hips down, bringing them up to the ceiling. That's going to be quite spicy. So that's minute 3 and 4. Minute 5 is bear crawl hops. So from here, we're going to put our hands down under our shoulders. Our bear crawl position, we're just lifting our knees off the floor. We're going to drop the feet back and in. So coming out to a plank, bringing our knees under our hips again. So this is a challenging position. If you feel this in your lower back, what I want you to do instead is bear crawl. So backwards and, opposite hand to foot. We're going to take a couple steps forward and a couple steps back. We want to feel this in our core, so really think about keeping the belly button pulled into the spine. Movement number 6 is an alternating thigh tap. For this movement, we're lying back on the floor. We're going to put our legs out straight. We're going to crunch, sit up, touch our right hand to our left thigh, come back down, reaching across. So you can see it's not a big movement, but lots of engagement through the top of the abs, like so. Woo. And then to finish, we're just going to do good old-fashioned sit-ups. So I put my feet in the butterfly position. Make sure I'm in a good position not to hit my head on anything. And at this point, with mini sit-ups, as you can do if you've got a little pillow or an ab mat, you can do that too. I know that's a lot of information. I'm going to recap it all as we go. Don't you fret. This whole series takes 7 minutes, but you should be regretting your decision to come today by the end of it. So remember, it's as long as you can last in these movements. We want it to be hard. It's not impossible. You do at least 20 seconds, aiming for 45 if you want to show up. Here we go. We are starting with ab halos. Drawing a halo with our feet, bracing our core. Lie down. We start in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Draw that circle. See if you can lift the hips back the other way. Good. Drawing a nice big circle. Lifting your hips off the floor. Good job. 15 seconds in. Good. Keep it up. Woo, that's 25 seconds there. See if you can keep going. That should be starting to get hard. No, it should have been hard a long time ago. Woo! Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we take 15 seconds of rest. The next movement is our backward 7. So we're in our plank. And when we drive the knee up, twist across, back to the mountain climber position before we go down. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here it is. So one leg comes up, twist across, twist back to the mountain climber, return, up, twist, back, return, up, twist, back. Good. Woo! We are 15 seconds in. Keep that knee wrapped and high. Woo! I don't know if I can do this one much longer. Big twist. Good. If you're trying to go all the way, there's 15 seconds left. We have 30 seconds in. Woo! That's the burn. Whew. All right, I'm done on that one. We're going to be starting our next section in 20 seconds. A reminder of side planks. Hopefully side plank tap. So we're going to start that in 12 seconds. Start with your left. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So option 1, up on your side plank. You want to feel it more. Drop the hips to the floor. Push them back up to the sky. Try not to rotate forward. Good. Woo, remember we have to do this on the other side. We're 15 seconds in. Woo, I'm just going to hold that plank down. 20 seconds in, that's your minimum. Go as far as you can. Woo, I'm feeling it all in the abs. We have 30 seconds to go until we start our next section. Push yourself as far as you can. 40 seconds in. All right, that's your maximum. Switching sides. 10 seconds till we start side number 2. Try and do as many planks as taps as possible, then hold the plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side plank position. Drop the hips to the floor, raise them all the way back up, trying not to rotate forward. Elbow should be under the shoulder, make sure it's not further away. 15 seconds is in. Woo. That's 20 seconds there. If you're trying to go the full 45 seconds, we've just got a little over 15 seconds to go. Woo-hoo! Next we move into our back roll hops. 10 seconds of work to go, then 15 seconds of rest, then we back roll. 45 seconds is over now. So we're going to move and prepare. This is a quick set, but I hope you're feeling it. 10 seconds to we're into those back roll hops. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're just lifting our knees above the ground, hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, jumping in and out to the plank, bring the knees back under the hips. If you're feeling in the bear at this point. Oh, I got wet on these. 30 seconds has passed. Woo. 40 seconds gone. If you're not already at rest, we're moving into our alternating thigh tap. So it's upper crunch, lie back on the floor. Reaching one hand to your opposite thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Crunching up and across. Make sure you fully return the head back to the floor. Up and across. Hips are staying down. Feet are on the floor. Legs are out straight. Crunching up and over. Using lots of different sections of our abdominals today. It's not just one thing, there's tons of muscles. All right, 25 seconds has passed. Keep on moving, guys. Do your best. Woo! You're going all the way, you got 10 seconds left. Good job. You can rest in 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, and we're going to finish with good old-fashioned sit-ups. Bring those feet into your butterfly position. You've got an ab mat or a little pillow to put under your back. Do that. We go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here it is. As many as you can do. Woo! See if you can go for the whole minute, or just keep going until you can't do it anymore. It's your challenge. This is all about burning those abs. Good job. 20 seconds is gone. See if you can just keep on pushing through. And feel that six-pack lock in. Woo! If you're going all the way, you got 25 seconds left. As many as you can. In a minute. If you want to take a rest, do it. We go again. We got 15 seconds left. Pushing through. God, my abs are so sore. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Hopefully there is a small fire burning through your whole abdominal section. Everything from your ribs down to your hips should feel pretty spicy right now. That is your ab burner. That is your Wednesday Zoom workout. I want to wish you all a happy holidays. Have a fantastic break. You did so good today. I'll be back, I think it's Monday the 28th and Wednesday the 30th at 9:15. Me and Australian Santa say, have a great time. Eat, drink, and be merry. Remember, we'll miss you. Bye.